Ну что ж, всем привет. После 3 месяцев, 4 где-то паузы в этой игре продолжаем. Так, вспомнить бы, что там было. Нас вроде сейчас разыскивают как бы за преступление, потому что тогда непонятно с нами были, мы как подозреваемые.
Go ahead, George. Take a few.
Thanks. Fleur's classics were blaring out into the street. Adam was listening to an old-school portable CD player. There were boxes stacked along the wall. They were all labeled. Florist's foam, flower food, ribbon, pee-pee, bouquet labels. Pee-pee? My curiosity was aroused. It was a plastic statue.
Так много всякого.
Careful with that. It's just come in. Special order.
What is it?
A replica mannequin piece. Fill it with water, pop in some batteries, and watch it go tinkle.
Very tasteful. I gave the trolley a push. Fleur certainly kept her bearings well greased.
Georges, what are you doing?
I'm not sure yet, but there may be a plan forming. Hey there, Adam.
Oh, hey George, what can I do for you?
Do you know what's going on with the police?
No, they wouldn't tell me.
Good. I mean, strange.
It's annoying. I'm really tired. It was a long drive.
Oh, been anywhere interesting?
I've just come back from a coin fair. It was mega.
Well, that's fascinating. What are you listening to?
My meditation music. Crashing waves and trickling forest streams.
Похоже, у меня созрел план. Сейчас надо, короче, диск. Ну так я думаю, нужно, раз он сказал, что эту музыку слышно даже на улице, надо его диск взять и поставить в этот плеер. И потом, не знаю, каким-то образом, может, на тележку поставить его и воды налить, чтобы писающий мальчик как бы, ну, рядом журчало, и он смотрел, что это... Типа, чтобы он в туалет отлучился, ему очень сильно захотелось в туалет, и убежал он. Чтобы мы ушли отсюда. Надо сейчас теперь пробовать.
Do you know Nico well?
No, not really.
Good. I mean, good for you. So, tell me more about this coin fair.
It's Europe's biggest. So much to see.
I bet. I didn't think Adam would be interested. Fancy a drink?
Whiskey? I prefer a cola.
Well, I'm not a 7-Eleven, Adam.
Да ему особенно ничего такого и сказать-то нечего.
Sorry to bust in on you like this, Fleur.
Don't worry, George. I knew you were coming.
You did? So what else do you know?
There's a 36% chance of rain.
Fleur, can you help me distract that police officer at the front door?
Don't you want to play the game yourself?
Game? What game?
Oh, I thought you knew. Never mind.
Do you know Adam?
A little. I see great distress in his near future.
Funny, so do I. You've known Nico a while. What flowers does she like?
Yellow. No, wait. Yes. Yellow, definitely.
Look at these beautiful flowers, Fleur.
Yes, George. My flowers. But you can have them.
What's this?
Do you not know?
Well, it looks like a cherub, and he appears to be having a pea.
See? You do know what it is. It'll pee for France, if you fill it with water, of course.
Can I borrow it for a bit?
Yes, but please, don't break it, George.
Так.
Can you tell me anything about this eau de toilette?
It's cheap, smells bad, and belongs...
Gee, thanks. Why do I need the yarn, Fleur?
What do you want? The long story or the short story?
Short.
Because you do.
I hope Moo didn't spot me.
Угу.
I placed the statue in the trolley.
Так, ну вискариком, что ли, его?
Sláinte, wee man. Sláinte.
Так. Батарейки могут быть в плеере.
I was onto something, but I needed to do more.
Так, он что-то говорил про ярмарку. А у меня ничего такого нету даже, чтобы ему предложить. Цветы, Ника. Можно.
I got you some beautiful tulips.
That's sweet, George, but I'm not a big fan of yellow flowers.
Oh, but Fleur said...
Fleur doesn't know everything.
Oh, typical. Nico? We're
Ну,
trapped. No way forward, no way back.
Luckily, Inspector Nave is no Sherlock Holmes.
But Sergeant Moo is a problem.
At the gallery, I just plied him with coffee. His bladder problem did the rest.
Ah, that reminds me of my late husband. Pipi Pierre, they called him.
I don't suppose you have a coffee machine, Fleur?
I'm afraid not. I don't even have a kettle.
Let's keep looking. There's always a way.
If we headed back upstairs, Nave would be sure to catch us. Do you like Brett?
Ugh, smells like something dark.
Indeed. Many Bothans died to bring us this scent. What do you think about this ring, Adam?
I'm flattered, George, but my girlfriend wouldn't be impressed.
да ты чё, у тебя есть девушка, да?
What should I do with this yarn?
Do you really want me to tell you?
Now wasn't... Flowers?
You're giving me flowers.
Well, someone should have them before they wilt.
Hey, maybe I could give them to Nico.
Oh! Wow, I just remembered. I really need them. Adam was listening to an old-school portable CD player. Adam was listening to an old-school portable CD player. That would be pointless.
Так, ну, я вроде все перепробовал.
That was almost a great idea. It was Sergeant Moo. No way could...
Че, нет?
I wasn't sure that would be useful.
Придется тыкать.
Hey again. Penny for your thoughts.
Very good, George.
Can I borrow that CD for a second?
Sorry, I'm listening to it. Helps me relax.
Do you know Nico well?
No, not really.
Good. So,
The coin fair? I already told you.
О,
what do you think of this coin?
Oh my god, that's a platinum 12 ruble.
It is? I mean, yeah, of course it is. You know, it's gonna be a rough day, Adam. Why don't you keep the coin?
Are you serious? I'll get my pal Stefan to value it. His coin shop's just around the corner.
Hey, maybe you could use the money to redecorate your apartment.
But it doesn't need redecorating.
That's a matter of opinion.
отлично.
I didn't want to mess with Adam's volume setting. Seemed the CD only had... The CD was already playing. I stopped the disc.
Оба.
Ocean Dreamscapes. Just what I
Звуки
needed with the day I
океана.
was having. Those might come in handy.
Кэнди, Энди. Так, теперь вынимаем диск, вставляем.
Flirt, do you mind if I change the music?
Good idea.
The sound of lapping waves was affecting Moo, but I was going to need something more to open the floodgates. A jaunty series of LEDs lit up around the figure.
Побежал, побежал.
Okay, that's Moo out of the way. Let's go, Nico.
Where?
To see Bijou. She's been telling me a crock of lies since day one, and right now, I want the truth.
So you're telling me that Bijou and Hobbs were having an affair?
Yeah, so, she's got some explaining to do.
Так, и похоже, мне тоже захотелось в туалет. Сохранимся и сейчас. О, Господи. Так, я пришел.
Unsurprisingly, the front door was locked. Bijou, I need to talk to you.
Can't it wait? I have such a sore head.
No, it really can't.
Oh, all right.
In the daylight, and without the fog of incense, the apartment looked even weirder.
George, how delightful to see you.
May I present my friend Nico?
George and I go way back.
Oh, really? Well, don't worry, my dear. I won't steal him, though he is rather a cutie.
Bijou, we're here to clear up a few points, if you don't mind.
Но.
How are you, Bijou?
I have the teeniest of headaches, chérie. It always happens when I sleep in the afternoon.
I figured it was the champagne before the nap that had done the damage. I need you to be honest with me, Bijou. Do you know a painter called Hobbes?
No, I don't think so.
He certainly knows you.
So many artists, darling. One can't remember them all.
Hobbs appears to know you very well. I saw a sketch of you in his portfolio.
Must have been a study for a painting.
Are you sure there's nothing else?
Quite sure.
Did you know that the provenance was fake?
For La Malediccio? I had no idea.
Lane said you had him approve it.
Silly fool is getting confused again.
I believe this is for you.
A diamond ring? What has that to do with me?
A gift for you. From Henri.
Henri bought me so many expensive things. He never needed to.
This is a note from Hobbs that I found in your safe.
How did you get access to that? How dare you?
Bijou, you gave me the keys.
I did? Oh, my head. I don't remember. We didn't do anything else, did we, Georges?
The note is addressed to you, so Lane was telling the truth. You were in charge of the paperwork.
Oh, so what if I was? That's not illegal?
The note from Hobbs makes it quite clear that you knew him rather well.
Oh, all right, I did.
So, you lied to me. So you had the provenance made. You knew it was fake.
I'm not admitting anything.
I think Henri asked Medovsky for more money so that he could buy you that ring.
And maybe that's the reason he was shot.
Nico.
No, honey. She's right. Henri always felt he had to fight to keep me. Truth is, I love them both. Wilf and Henri. And now Henri is dead because of me. Go ahead. Ask your questions. I promise I will tell the truth this time.
Так.
So, you and Hobbs are lovers?
We have been ever since 75. Henri never knew about it. They were in a band together back then.
So you were unfaithful to Henri right from the start.
It was never cheating. I loved them both.
So you had Hobbs fake the provenance so that Lane would approve it for the insurance.
Wilf passed it to me, and I persuaded Lane to sign it. He never knew it was a fake. Wilf is brilliant at what he does.
So what was Medovsky's role in all this?
It was all his idea. He'd had an offer on La Malediccio from someone, so Wilf put Medovsky in touch with me and Henri. He wanted to cash in on both the sale and the insurance. He set up the security company to deal with the robbery. I've been such a fool. Henri was never supposed to die.
I know you didn't mean for that to happen.
Wilf called me yesterday trying to comfort me. He said he would take care of me, that he had plans.
Does that mean he has the painting?
Yes, he joked about a secret place. Something about the original being behind my behind. I didn't understand.
Thanks, Bijou. You've been very helpful.
You know, I had the strangest dream earlier. Henri was here, and we danced together again. Such bliss.
That must have been wonderful. Anyway, thanks again for your time, and... Nico, I think it's time we went to London.
Georges, do you have something you need to tell me?
No. Can't think of anything right now. But let's go, shall we? So in the end, Hobbs was at the heart of the whole scam.
All we have to do now is find the painting.
Yeah, then we blow everything open and nail Medovsky.
I get that front page story.
And I get to clear my name and keep my job.
So much for your devil-worshipping Gnostics, George.
Well, you know me. Nothing I like more than a good conspiracy. Hold on a second.
What's the matter?
This chain. It's from the gate.
So?
It's been forced.
A break-in?
Or maybe a breakout? Hobbs escaping from Lady Piermont?
Maybe. But this doesn't feel right.
Hey, Nico, take a look at this.
Do you think someone used it to force the gate?
Possibly. But their loss is our gain. You never know when you're going to need a crowbar. That wouldn't work.
Так, не думаю, что это хорошая идея. Ну, давайте попробуем.
A blast on the horn had worked last time. Ominous.
Да, никого.
I decided to leave the dumpster alone. It was Hobbs's mailbox. One Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. No Hobbs.
Out cold, probably.
There was no lip to fit the crowbar into. There was no lip to fit the crowbar into. The studio entrance was locked. I wasn't going to pick the lock with a paperclip. That would be pointless. Hey, Nico. This drain pipe looks climbable.
Are you mad?
Hey, get out of here!
Seagull problems, George?
That's one nasty bird. I needed a better idea. That wouldn't work. That would be pointless. I didn't want to hurt the bird. As I showed the bird the cookie, he looked at me with contempt. I guess he just wasn't into rich tea. That was never... Nope, I needed... That wouldn't have... That wouldn't work.
Как же нам птицу согнать?
I thought of... That was almost... That... Hey, Nico.
What, Josh?
Do me a favor and honk the horn.
No problem. Be careful, Josh.
Оба!
Wait there, Nico. I'll come and let you in. Something isn't right.
We'd better be careful.
Граммофон, что ли? Шуршит.
Thanks, Josh. That was really starting to annoy me.
Хм. Что же там за картина?
Whoa. You better come and take a look at this.
Mon Dieu. It's a Manet.
Oh, no, it's not. It's a Hobbes. In the style of Manet. Or, as the experts prefer to call it, a forged Manet. Hobbes isn't just a restorer, he's a full-blown forger.
Oh, that must be...
You. Hobbes is good. You look very pretty.
And that's you. Oh my, you look very...
Violated.
Yes. Is that Lady Piermont?
Yes.
Is she
Yep.
in your...
Yeah.
Oh, so all along we were just modeling for a forgery.
Forgery. Terrific, huh? I can add it to my murder rap. Let's just pretend this never happened, okay?
Чё там, дайте
Hobbes
посмотреть.
had done a fantastic job, but I hoped the painting would never see the light of day.
Так, и что дальше? Так, кнопка лифта нам же не нужна. Не-не-не. Куда ты, куда ты?
What are you doing?
I'm not exactly sure yet. Locked. If Hobbs is home, he's behind this door.
Так, что это?
A metal strip had been welded to the door frame, specifically to stop anyone levering the door open. A simple paperclip was never going to open the door. I decided that some lighting might help. The fuse box buzzed slightly, but nothing happened. I guessed the lighting circuit had gone.
George, be careful. Hobbs said those circuits were old.
Yeah, I think I'll leave the lights off. The stereo was already off. The stereo was already off. There were no freezing Lady Piermonts to placate. The door was locked. The door looked reinforced. La Malediccio had to be in there somewhere. I had a feeling the chain was going to be useful. That should do the trick.
So what now?
Let's see what Hobbs keeps tucked away up here.
So this is Hobbs's lair.
Not exactly the penthouse suite, is it? Strange. Hey, Nico, come and take a look at this. This painting. There's something familiar about it.
It's a woman's buttocks, George.
I know that, but I recognize him. Know what? I think it's Bijou.
I don't want to know how you know that, George. But didn't she say the painting was hidden behind her behind?
Exactly.
So maybe.
Damn it, it's screwed into the wall.
Ага, там сейф. Так.
Who knows what useful objects this cupboard might hold?
Don't get too excited, George.
Well, looky here. A useful bottle of Diet Cola. You never know when you might need a Diet Cola. The sofa was a wreck. Hobbs probably spent most of his time on there. Oh, no.
О,
What's up?
Nico?
Oh no, Hobbs! Is he?
Dead? Sure looks that way.
Poor guy.
He's been strangled. You know, maybe Simeon was right. It seems like anyone who gets close to this painting dies.
The painting didn't kill him, George. This is all about money.
что-то
The
я
skylight
вроде-
was leaking. Hobbs had been using the bucket to catch the water.
А, ну.
Whoever did this was a professional. We need to be careful. Dead man's mints. No law against taking them.
You have no shame, George.
Hobbs had been strangled. Take a look at this. Someone's cut out a painting from this frame in a hurry. The canvas left around the frame looks just like La Malediccio.
If that was La Malediccio, then someone's beaten us to it.
But remember how Bijou said the original was hidden?
You're right.
And Hobbs is a master forger.
Then whoever stole this one has got themselves a genuine Hobbs fake.
And the original should still be around here, hidden somewhere.
Да, только... Доска для заметок. Давайте посмотрим, что там написано.
Nico, come and take a look at this.
Что, что-то есть полезное.
Looks like Hobbs has been busy. A map of Catalonia, sketches and notes on the painting.
Do you think Hobbs was looking for this tabula veritatis?
I think Hobbs was a lot cleverer than he seemed.
А, то есть Хоббс, получается, тоже искал. Сокровище или чего? Не знаю.
A photograph of some kind of human pyramid. It's from an article about Castel Català.
It's Catalan, I think. Catalan castle.
Hobbs linked it to his sketch of the human pyramid from the painting. Okay, so this is the human pyramid from the painting.
Look, Hobbs has highlighted Castel again.
And he connected the two. So this pyramid could be a castel. Something was familiar about this part of the painting. Marquez was interested in this sketch as well. It's scribbled all over it.
It must be important.
Another Ouroboros. Looks like Hobbs picked the painting apart for clues.
There must be something here that shows us where the tablet is.
It looks like a sketch of a figure from La Malediccio.
I guess Hobbs was mining it for clues.
It's the tree from the painting, the one with all the people in it.
Very creepy.
I wondered what Hobbs was looking for on a map of Catalonia. Town of Lleida. Castel de Balaguer. Castel de Monson. Castel del Montgrí. It was a human pyramid with It was an article in Catalan about a castel. It was a sketch of an Ouroboros.
Так, ну все.
Apart from some old pipework, the cupboard was empty. I wouldn't like to try and clean anything in this sink.
Thankfully, I don't think you'll have to.
А кому звонить?
Nico.
What
Ah.
is it?
Послушать
Hobbs'
сообщение.
answer phone, and he's got messages.
Let's hear them.
You have 2 messages. Message 1.
Hobbs, Medovsky here. I'm at the airport. I have to be quick. My flight leaves shortly and
Final call for passengers for flight BA470 to Barcelona.
it is a shame that you would like to be released from our agreement. It was mutually lucrative. But if that is your wish, I respect it. I shall send my men around to tie up any loose ends. Take care, my friend.
Message 2. Hello, darling. It's Bijou. Look, sweetie, but I'm going to have to put our little plans on hold. I've spoken to that insurance man and his girlfriend and told them pretty much everything. I want to be with you, Wilfie, but Henri's murder, you know. Anyway, I can't possibly leave here until his name is cleared. I feel so guilty, darling. Do you think he knew about us? Do take care with that Russian, my love. Bon voyage, my love. À bientôt. You have no more messages.
Wow.
So Bijou knew about everything. At least she was faithful to Henri in the end. And what if Madovsky's guy got here first?
What if Medovsky's guy's still here?
Так, ну чё, ломом? Это ж картина всего лишь. Ты там голая, что ли, бабца это?
La Malediccio.
We found it!
Amazing.
You're sure it's the real thing?
Well, I'm no expert, but yeah, it must be.
Look! In the middle!
It's the same face that Hobbs drew on his sketch, and the same symbol cut into his forehead.
He must have uncovered it when he was cleaning the painting. But I wonder why a tree was originally painted over it.
Like Simeon said, hidden Gnostic secrets. One thing is certain, this one is the original.
Which means whoever cut the painting from that easel has a copy.
And I'll bet my bottom dollar it doesn't have the hidden image in the Ouroboros. We've got the painting, Nico, but there's gotta be more to find in here.
You're right. Once the police are involved, we won't get another chance.
We need to be quick. Whoever killed Hobbs may come back.
Так, а что еще тут осталось-то посмотреть?
This is a true masterpiece.
A fake masterpiece, you mean?
О, Господи, я, кажется, знаю, что в будущем мне предстоит сделать, учитывая мятные конфеты, похожие на Ментос, и бутылку колы. И сюда это забацали. Барселона.
The city of Barcelona. I knew that one at least. Castel de Rubi. I didn't really know what I was looking for, but I was sure there was a clue there somewhere. What had Hobbes discovered?
Так, ну чё, нельзя теперь, что ли?
If Hobbes had deciphered part of the painting, maybe I could work out the rest. If Hobbes had deciphered part of the painting, maybe I could work out the rest. The city of Tarragona. Town of Lampolla. Father Simeon had said La Malediccio was a map. It was the strangest map I'd ever seen.
Так, священник. Карта. Похоже, кстати, на дерево немного.
It was a tower of tormented souls. They looked like the damned.
А вот
human
башни из
pyramid.
людей.
Hobbes was clearly interested in this part of the painting. An ethereal figure was emerging from the clouds. In the clouds, a bearded figure looked out over the landscape.
Другой, как будто борьба между ними идет. Ну что
Inside the
замок?
ring was a castle gate. I had no idea what it signified. Within the ring, there were a number of houses. It was a village or a small town. It was the figure of a priest, but with a dog's head. The figure was pointing up at a ring above him. The priest appeared to have a padlock through his mouth. He was pointing down to the ring below him. There was a tower within the ring. Maybe it indicated a place? Inside the ring was what looked like an affluent town. A scarred face stared back at me from within the Ouroboros. Hobbes must have uncovered the image when he was restoring the painting. But what did it mean? And what was its link to the Tabula Veritatis? A symbol was cut into the man's forehead. Simeon had claimed that it was the sign of the Tabula Veritatis. A scarred face stared back at me from within the Ouroboros.
Хм.
If Hobbs had deciphered part of the painting, maybe I could work out the rest. Так. It was a human pyramid with Castel written by it. I didn't really know what I was looking for, but I was sure there was a clue there somewhere. If Hobbs had deciphered part of the painting, maybe I could work out the rest. That would be pointless.
Так.
That was never going to happen. That wouldn't make any sense. That was never going to happen. Simeon said that symbol on the face represented something called the tabula veritatis. That was almost a great idea. Almost.
Хм. Я что-то не врубаюсь.
That was never going to happen. It was Marquez's medallion. Inside the ring was what looked like an affluent town. Inside the ring was what looked like an affluent town.
Портовый город.
There was a tower within the ring. Maybe it indicated a place? Within the ring, there were a number of houses. It was a village or a small town. Inside the ring was a castle gate. A scarred face stared back at me from within the Ouroboros. Father Simeon had claimed that the symbol represented the tabula veritatis, the human pyramid. Hobbes was clearly interested in this part of the painting. It was a tower of tormented souls. They looked like... In the clouds, a bearded figure looked out over the landscape. An ethereal figure was emerging from the clouds. The priest appeared to have a padlock through his mouth. He was pointing down to the ring below him. He was pointing down to the ring below him. It was the figure of a priest, but with a dog's... The figure was pointing up at a ring above him. If Hobbes had deciphered part of the painting, maybe I could work out the rest. If Hobbes had deciphered... I didn't really know what I was looking for, but I was sure there was a clue there somewhere. The city of Berga. Castel de Besora. What had Hobbes discovered? I didn't really know what I was looking for, but I was sure there was a clue there somewhere. The city of Castel de Pou, the town of La Seu de Geo, Castel de Montardo. It was a... What? Nope, I need... That was almost a great idea. I needed a better idea. That was never going to work. That was never going to happen. I needed a better idea. That would be pointless. That was never going to work. Hobbes wasn't the only one interested in the human tower in the painting. Marquez was clearly trying to figure it out too. Marquez had circled one of the figures in the tower and identified her as Magdalena. Marquez had circled one of the figures and written Judas. I wondered if he was identifying him as Judas Iscariot. Back in Bible class, Judas was definitely one of the bad guys. Marquez had scribbled the word sans across the photograph.
Sans. Sans.
Castel del Sans. I think Sans means saints.
That's what Marquez wrote on the photo.
So that would make a Castel del Sans a tower of saints.
Like in the painting. This must be the clue. I guess this pretty much ties up the investigation, George.
Yep. Should be enough to get Nave off my back.
In the end, it was all about money.
And greed. Medovsky wanted to sell the painting and claim the insurance.
And he didn't care how many people he killed along the way. So what now? Hand over everything to the police?
I guess so. With what we found out, Langham should have no trouble picking up Medovsky in Spain. I do wonder what that secret map points to.
You still think the evil Gnostics are behind it all?
I don't know. But I do have questions that haven't been answered.
Such as?
Well, what do those symbols on the painting mean? What was Marquez really up to? Why was the sign of the Tabula Veritatis hidden under layers of paint?
And why is the building on fire?
And what did... Did you say fire? We need to get out of here! The skylight was slightly ajar. Hobbs probably spent most of his time on there. Whoever had... That wasn't worth trying. Hobbs's sandals lay on the floor. I'd already listened to the answer phone. That was almost a great idea. Almost.
Так.
I wasn't going to open that door with a fire on the other side of it. Nope. I needed to try something else. It was a bucket used to catch drips. Apart from some old washing brushes in the sink would have just made them dirtier. I wasn't going to open that door with a fire on the other side of it.
Блин, и что?
The
Механизм.
mechanism was for opening and closing the skylight. It looked corroded. The mechanism for the skylight was old and corroded. That wasn't worth trying. I dropped the mints into the cola and quickly tightened the cap again. That wouldn't have worked. That was almost a great idea. The mechanism for the... That wouldn't have worked.
А ты, Нико, что скажешь? Ничего не скажешь?
It was a bucket used to... The mechanism for the skylight was old and corroded. The mechanism for the skylight was old and corroded. I needed a better idea. That wouldn't make... That was never going to work. Tying the sheet to the crowbar made a halfway decent grappling hook. The window wasn't open enough to fit the hook and line through. I needed to find a way to open it more. That would be pointless. That wouldn't make any sense. They didn't go together. It didn't work. That would be pointless. That wouldn't make any sense.
Как бы его пошире открыть-то? Багет бы взял бы и открыл бы.
Whoever had taken the painting was going to be disappointed. The window wasn't open enough to fit the hook and line through. I needed to find a way to open it more. That was never going to happen. That wouldn't make any sense. Well, that didn't work. That was almost a great idea. Almost. An open skylight looked like our ticket out of here.
Логика, здравствуй.
This should help us get out of here. After you, Nico. Terrific. Out of the fire into the frying pan.
Wait, Georges! Isn't that...
Langham. Oh, thank God. Hey, Langham!
Langham! Help! We're up here!
Quick. Round here.
Why didn't he help us?
I don't know. Maybe because he started the fire. Because he wanted to kill us.
Why?
I have no idea.
You think he killed Hobbs?
Could be. Maybe Simeon too.
So who is he? And who does he really work for?
I don't know. But I do know one thing. This is not over.
Georges, do you hear that?
London's finest. Now you be nice to the firemen.
So what now?
Now, we go to Spain, in search of the Castel del Sans and the Tabula Veritatis. Nico and I had thought the adventure was over. Actually, we'd only just started. Nothing was what it seemed. On a trail of corruption and greed, we'd stumbled upon a murderous conspiracy. A conspiracy whose roots lay in mysteries older than the written word. We didn't really have any choice. Catalonia, the foothills of the Pyrenees. After a short flight and a long drive, Nico and I arrived at Castel del Sans. Back in London, we'd tracked down La Maledicción and had started to unravel its secrets. The painting was a coded map to the location of the Tabula Veritatis, an ancient artifact which Father Simeon had claimed could raise the devil, and for which he and others had already been murdered. We had to find the tabula before the killers. We knew they would stop at nothing. Let's just hope we got here before the bad guys.
Seems quiet enough.
Looks like nobody's been here for years.
Must have been a beautiful place, once upon a time. You think the tabula is really going to be here?
Somewhere. If we can just decode the painting. Well, it looks deserted.
Oh,
Deserted? I don't think so.
Did you see who it was?
No, the sun was in my eyes.
Looks like somebody's beating us to it.
But who? Medovsky?
Langham?
Whoever it is, we need to get in there.
All right. You make a diversion. I'll try and reach some cover. And be careful.
Are you kidding? You're the one who's going to get shot. Parts of the wall had fallen down. Climbing over the wall would not have been a great idea. On its own, the map wasn't going to fool anyone. My phone had no service. The crumbling wall offered limited cover. A helmet on a pole? Always useful. I just hope this works. Are you ready?
Can't wait.
Go!
Oh,
Oh no. I'd made it without getting shot, but I sure didn't feel lucky. Somehow I had to distract the shooter again, and this time I was on my own. With a ghost from the past giving me an evil stare.
старый добрый козел.
Oh, heck. The apples were bruised. Hey, Mr. Goat. Look what I got for you. I was hoping the goat would be more friendly now. Now then, old fella. You don't mind if I move your tire, do ya? No. No. The old tree offered cover from the shooter.
Oh boy, you're gonna love this.
I distracted the goat, but it wouldn't take him long to eat that apple. The goat now had a whole pile of apples to tuck into. I tossed him my last apple. The old car was riddled with bullet holes. The old car was riddled with bullet holes. I wasn't going to frighten the shooter with his own reflection.
Солнышко.
I blinded the shooter. Time to make a dash for it.
Don't think I can't see you, senor. If you so much as move an inch, I shall shoot you.
That wouldn't make any sense. It was a wind chime made out of old cans. The blunderbuss was ancient, but clearly still worked fine.
Senor, please! Whoever you are, hold your fire! I'm not armed!
Good. That makes it easier for me to shoot you.
My name is George Stobart. I'm a friend!
I have no friends.
Well, that doesn't surprise me. Please, put the gun down.
No. Leave now, or I shoot.
All we want is a quick look inside the Castel.
I don't believe you. You are here to kill Senor Marquez.
Senor Marquez? He's alive? Well, he'll vouch for us.
You don't fool me like that. Get out of here before I kill you.
Senor Marquez knows me, I swear.
And I know a lie when I hear one. Go now, or I shoot.
Wait! I have important information.
Você, vengue a mim.
Do you understand what I am saying?
Try saying it and let's see.
Well, I'm George Stobart, and I come in peace. Do you mind putting that down? I've had a really bad day.
Guns don't agree with you?
No, and neither do goats. I've got bruises in places that, well, you know, places.
So leave.
We're here looking for something.
Well, go look for it somewhere else.
We were helping a man called Marquez in Paris.
He is my father.
I could see where she inherited her temperament. Your father? Well, he's our friend.
Why should I believe you? Show me proof.
I have your father's medallion.
So you're a thief too, huh?
Please, put the gun down. I'm not armed.
And I'm still not hearing an explanation.
I can understand the old man being edgy, but you look like a woman who's seen the world.
Nice work. You managed to insult Ramon and me in one sentence.
We tracked down his painting, La Maledictio. Look.
Where did you get this?
In London.
All right. You better come with me, but no funny business, okay?
You know, you sound just like my friend Nico. Nico!
What's going on, Ramon? Who's out there?
Some crazy American. Don't worry. Eva will deal with him.
Papa. These people want to talk to you.
Eva, I thought we agreed to shoot intruders on sight. You? How did you find me?
It wasn't easy, senor.
We thought you were dead.
You were wrong.
They've brought you something, Papa.
Can it be? At last, La Maledictio.
Well, Senor Marquez, looks like La Maledictio hangs in its right place again.
Indeed. I have waited all my life for this.
But something interesting?
The painting. It is different. The face in the middle.
The one with the symbol of the Tabula Veritatis on it?
How do you know about the tabula?
A priest told me. Said it was the devil's work.
Pah! Priests. Full of lies, every one of them.
Oh, really? Well, this priest said that the tabula was an instrument to raise the devil.
Fool. Who would want to raise the devil?
But you do want to find the tabula.
Yes, because it is a Gnostic treasure. It is special, and my duty is to keep it safe.
I was sure that Marquez still wasn't telling me the whole truth. And now?
I shall decipher the painting and find the tabula. Before she died, my mother said that once the painting hung here again, its meaning would become clear, and the route to the tabula would be revealed.
So, what's the answer? Where's the tabula?
I don't know. The room has changed.
Was there something different about the room back then?
No. Yes. I don't know. You must help me.
Well, how? I'm not a Gnostic.
Senor, you must, because soon the Russian will be here.
He knows about Castel del Sans?
I regret, senor, that in Paris I told his sidekick a little too much.
Ah, well, I guess we'd better figure this out. And fast.
I'll go and keep watch.
Shoot on sight, remember.
Well, Nico, what now?
You try and work out just why the painting has to be in this room. I'll go and see if Eva knows anything.
Whether he knew it or not, I was sure Marquez had the answers. Senor Marquez?
Mr. Stobart?
If we're going to find the tabula,
Yes?
then you will have to help.
Of course.
I mean, by being totally honest with us.
Tch, when have I not been honest?
Tell me about the painting.
When I was a child, I would stand here for hours just staring at it. Who was the mysterious painter, El the Serpent? And what did it mean, La Maledicción, the curse? I asked my father, but he just told me to be patient. He said that one day I would know everything. You should get back to it.
Так, ладненько, на этом закончим. Всем спасибо, кто смотрел. Всем пока. Или посмотрит.